So nakuha ko na yung permanent residence ko in Canada. Pwedeng citizen na rin ako. May chance pa ba na makuha ko yung parents ko as PR? Hi, this is Lou, your immigration lawyer. Kamusta? So we got this one comment from one of our viewers, and thank you very much for asking. This question came from him and tinatanong nila kung meron bang chance na ma-sponsor ang parent or grandparent actually as permanent resident in Canada. Kaya sinama ko ang grandparent dito kasi mayroon pong programa ang Canada for parents and grandparents for sponsorship. For Canada po kasi, family reunification is such an important core of our immigration system. But the reality here, guys, is because there are only a limited number of slots for parents and grandparents, for family in general, nililimit po ng Canada kung gaano po kalaki yung intake for parents and grandparents. Ang resulta po nito ay mayroon po tayong lottery system in order to sponsor your parent or your grandparent. And how it works, guys, is you need to register your intent to sponsor your parent or your grandparent. From time to time, the Government of Canada will open its pool for potential sponsors for parents and grandparents. The bad news, however, itong pool na ito has been closed since 2021 and there is no intention, as far as government is concerned, per their last announcement, to reopen this pool for potential sponsors. Ang intention daw nila, gusto nilang ubusin yung mga potential sponsors dito sa pool na ito. So in effect, para itong first come, first serve system. So for those who are just thinking about sponsoring their parent or their grandparent to Canada, unfortunately, this option is still closed. But it doesn't stop you from preparing kung sakaling magbukas ito at para malaman din yung hugis at kutis ng programa para po pwede kayong makapag-prepare as early as now. But in the meantime, kung talagang gusto na ninyong magstay ang inyong parent or grandparent in Canada, we did talk about other options such as getting a super visa for your parent or your grandparent. Yung link po dun sa video na to, nandun po sa description ng current video. So, paki-check po. Paki-like na rin po at share nyo sa mga ibang kasama at kakilala ninyo. Long story short, for parent, grandparent nga, ang sabi ko kanina, kailangan makapasok kayo dun sa pool of potential sponsors. I-register ninyo yung intention to sponsor your parent or grandparent in Canada. But bukod doon, kailangan po ma-meet ninyo yung tinatawag na minimum necessary income or MNI. At ito po ay depende sa size ng family ninyo. So halimbawa, kayo po nasa Canada as a citizen, meron po kayong asawa, meron po kayong anak. Ang bilang po ng family size ninyo ay 3. Pero napupusuan po ninyong sponsor ang 2 magulang ninyo. Halimbawa, in that situation, 3 as a family size will be added with 2, yung 2 parents po. So, ibig sabihin, ang total family size ay 5. At gagamitin po ninyo ang table ng immigration, again, link in the description of this video, at ima-match po ninyo yung last 3 fiscal or financial years ng inyong tax filing kung nami-meet ninyo yung minimum necessary income. Ito po ay typically is yung poverty line ng Canada or yung low income cut-off plus 30%. Again, table is there. Gamitin po ninyo yun. Ima-match po ninyo yan sa inyong notices of assessment. Isa pong napaka-importanteng aspeto ng pag-sponsor ng parent ay hindi lamang kayo ang pupwedeng mag-sponsor ng inyong magulang. Dahil kung meron po kayong asawa or common law partner, pwede po ninyong i-combine ang 2 income ninyo. Dahil po kadalasan for a family size of 5, medyo mataas po yung cut-off na amount na kailangan. Pero kapag kakinumbine yung income ng 2 tao, kadalasan nami-meet naman yung minimum necessary income. So, napaka-importante po na sa pag-register pa lang ng inyong application ay naipasok itong impormasyon na ito dahil hindi po pwedeng idagdag ito in the future. Guys, let's drill down in an example. So, kanina na-discuss natin yung minimum necessary income. Very strict po ang Canada sa pagbibilang at pagkikwenta ng income ng isang family at depending on the family size, pataas po ito or mababa. Meron po tayong mga cases na hindi po nami-meet ng family ang income requirements for sponsoring a parent or a grandparent. Pero wag po kayong mag-despair. Kasi po, ang processing times po for family sponsorship ng parents or grandparents, typically naabot po ito ng 2 years. And sometimes, naaabot po natin ay maikukubra po natin yung diferensya. Pero hindi po ibig sabihin na ma-overcome natin yung minimum necessary income requirements ng programa. So usually, ang nangyayari po sa mga sitwasyon na to, makakatanggap po kayo ng tinatawag na Procedural Fairness Letter or PFL na binibigyan kayo ng opportunity to address the concern of an officer na hindi nga ninyo nami-meet yung minimum necessary income. So, maaaring wala kayong sagot dito dahil this is black and white. This is numbers eh. You can't do battle against math, unfortunately. Pero kapag na-refuse na ang inyong application, mayroon po kayong pagkakataon na humingi ng humanitarian and compassionate dispensation ng rules for minimum necessary income at the Immigration Appeal Division or IAD. Ito po ang tribunal branch na responsible for family sponsorships, pati na rin po ang parent and grandparent sponsorships. So kung napunta po kayo sa IAD, mas mabuti pong meron kayong representation dahil kailangan nyo pong mag-mount ng legal arguments before a board member para po itong trial with a judge. Pero hindi po sila judge, sila po ay board member. Pero ito po ay isa pang pagkakataon na maipakita ninyo na merong justification for setting aside the normal rules for your family. Halimbawa, kailangan talaga na magkasama kayo dahil nga yung magulang ninyo ay wala nang nag-aalaga sa kanila sa Pilipinas. So in these circumstances, maaaring makapag-plead kayo at mapagbigyan kayo na iset aside ang rules at matutuloy ang sponsorship. Kapag nanalo po kayo sa IAD, ang mangyayari po nito, ibabalik po ang application ninyo sa immigration at ipaprocess nila at isa-set aside nga ang rule na ito at itutuloy po ang sponsorship. Pero gaya nga po ng sabi ko, this is a legal proceeding. So ang pinakamagandang depensa po ninyo is get a lawyer to actually represent you in these proceedings. So for those who are already in the pool as potential sponsors, well, maghihintay lang po tayo. This is a waiting game. And para naman po dun sa mga wala pa po sa pool, unfortunately, registering an intent to sponsor is closed for now. But don't despair, meron po tayong options through the Super Visa Avenue. Again, link in the description for our video na dinidiscuss nga natin ito. Meron pa po tayong option. Now, if you find this video useful, please share with your loved ones and with your friends. Please like, share, leave a comment for other topics that you want us to cover. Again, this is Lou, your immigration lawyer, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.